Anthropic just quietly dropped something that, without exaggerating, changes how we power up AI workflows. It's called Skills, for everyday Claude users and for developers in Claude Code. This, honestly, is the most elegant yet powerful way I've seen when it comes to package your process and let AI use it on demand. I hate YouTube videos that scream, "This changes everything," but this might actually change everything. I see this as a major unlock to the barriers and shortcomings that we've faced so far with AI assistants like Claude and ChatGPT, where we previously faced limitations or where we would hit the wall with AI capabilities. Anthropic just dropped what might just be the most brilliant yet simple way of adding and evolving new abilities for your AI. Let's jump in. Hey, Alex here from Grit AI Studio. Anthropic just launched Skills, and I don't think most people realize how big this is. When Claude's file features rolled out, I noticed it was looking up available skills and then using them to make spreadsheets and PowerPoints. Where Claude or ChatGPT previously were limited, all of a sudden we saw the glimpse of a future where the AI can learn new abilities, or skills as they're now officially called. Skills lets you enhance Claude with specialized knowledge and workflows specific to your organization or your personal work style. In essence, Skills teach Claude how to complete specific tasks in a repeatable way. Whether that's creating documents with your company's brand guidelines, analyzing data using your organization's specific workflows, or automating personal tasks. Skills can be super simple with just a few lines of instructions, or they can be really complex with several files of instructions, reference material, and even executable code, all of which Claude can use to your advantage. Or Claude Code. If you're more technical, yes, we've had subagents and slash commands in Claude Code for a while, and we have been able to do some pretty cool stuff by combining scripts, instructions, subagents, and so on. But packaging all of that as so-called skills opens up a lot more possibilities for everyone, not just technical people. I'll do a separate deep dive on the developer side soon, as this is also a hugely exciting area for agent development. So, for the majority of users, the key concept here is that for a given task or workflow, we can capture the process once and let Claude apply it automatically with skills. Okay, so let me try to explain what this whole thing is all about. Skills are little packs that you give Claude. Technically a folder with instructions, scripts, and resources that Claude loads dynamically to improve performance on specialized tasks. The key is a file called skill.md and optional resources. What's really neat with this approach is that Claude only loads a skill when it's relevant. It can also combine multiple skills if your task needs them. According to Anthropic, the best skills solve a specific repeatable task, have clear instructions that Claude can follow, include examples when useful, and define when they should be used. And they're focused on one workflow rather than trying to do everything. Let's jump in and have a look at how you can get started. Head over to your settings. Under capabilities, you'll find the new skills section. If you're on a team or enterprise account, your admin may need to enable it first. You can see a brief description, but it's not necessarily well documented in this view. Fortunately, you can check out the full details for each of the pre-built skills by heading over to this page on GitHub. You don't really need to understand everything here, but it at least gives a slightly better description of each skill. And you can use this to learn how to build your own skills. I'll come back to the anatomy of skills shortly. Let's jump back to Claude, turn on a few of these, and take it for a spin. Let's try to make a poster for our upcoming AI Accelerator program. Now, this was quite generic with very little information provided, no logo or brand colors or anything, but we can see that it used the canvas design skill to make our poster. Let's try another one. I often build artifacts or visual and interactive dashboards with Claude, but every time I have to tell it what type of look and feel that I want. With a skill, we can predefine these settings and avoid having to explain it over and over again. For now, let's use the out-of-the-box theme factory. You can see here in the docs that we have several available themes to choose from. Let's just pick the Sunset Boulevard one. Alright, that's pretty cool. Now, these are some handy out-of-the-box tools, but let's look at how easy it is to extend this and tailor it to your own. So let's teach Claude our way of working using skills. The simplest approach is to use the skill creator skill, which lets Claude guide us through the process. I'll explain this in more detail, but let's just try it out first. You simply type in something along these lines. Help me create a quarterly review deck skill using the skill creator. Or you can try something like this. I need a skill that knows how to analyze customer feedback. Claude walks you through the naming, purpose, and bundles the right files for you. You need to answer the questions. Remember to provide enough details that someone capable but unfamiliar could follow your approach. So here I'll say, I want to support tickets with a focus on sentiment analysis, topic extraction, and categorization by issue type. The user will provide a CSV file with support tickets. I would like the output to be an Excel file with the analysis results and a summary visual dashboard using artifacts. Or for our QBR, we provide some sample data, our template, and say that the user will be providing updated data in a CSV file. When you create a skill, you're giving Claude a playbook that it can reference whenever you need a particular type of help. Whether that's generating reports in your company's format, cleaning and using data the way you normally do, or pulling and analyzing CRM data your way. We can achieve amazing things with the help of AI assistants like ChatGPT or Claude. But I'm sure you have also spent your fair share of time giving feedback, tuning, and guiding the AI to get exactly what you wanted. Maybe you explained the structure that you desired, maybe you provided examples to show what you wanted, or fixed some things that was not to your liking. Now, instead of having to repeat this process the next time you complete a similar task, skills let you package what you've learned. You're not explaining the same standards repeatedly. With skills, Claude recognizes the situation, loads your approach, and applies it. Using the skill creator skill, we can also share any documents or examples that show the approach or workflow that we're trying to capture as a skill. Templates you use, examples of work, brand guidelines to follow, data files you reference, or the output structure that you're going for. Just upload them into the chat. Remember that you can also mention any connected tools that you want Claude to use. For instance, if you have a connection to your email or calendar or even Notion. In our case, we just use a simple CSV file as the source. But more realistically, you'll be able to say that Claude should load the data from our data warehouse with an MCP connection, or maybe it can find the latest data in a specified Excel file on SharePoint. Claude creates the skill MD file with the instructions, organizes any materials you've provided, and generates code for operations that you've described that needs to happen consistently. Claude packages everything into a zip file. Now all we need to do is download the zip file and then upload it in the skill section under capabilities in our settings. Then you can take it for a spin. Remember that you can always ask Claude for guidance. After you test your skill, you can adjust and tune it in that original conversation where you created the skill. Just tell Claude what to adjust, it will revise the skill, and you can download and add the revised skill to your library to test out the changes. Simple as that. Okay, so I know that this can be a bit confusing at first, and you might already use projects for a certain type of work. What's the difference? Projects make sense when context accumulates over time. but projects are bounded and whatever context you upload to a project only exists there. Skills work everywhere. Create a skill once and it's available in any conversation. Regular chats, in side projects, across all your work with Claude. Skills activate automatically when you reference them, regardless of where you're working. As Anthropic states in their guide, use skills for repeatable procedures that you want applied automatically. Your brand guidelines, your analysis framework, your report format. When you need Claude to do something once, just prompt well. Explain what you want, provide context, refine the output. Skills range from simple formatting rules to complete workflows that pull data from multiple sources, analyze it, and generate reports. Create a skill when you've figured out how you want a task done and want Claude to follow that approach consistently. So here are some examples that you might want to turn into skills. When you've refined your approach and you want it to be applied automatically so that you avoid explaining it every time. Think along the lines of a weekly team update skill that structures updates with wins, blockers, and priorities in the format that keeps meetings focused. Or a sales call prep skill, researches accounts, summarizes recent interactions, and generates talking points for effective calls. When you're in a situation when you want to apply templates or domain knowledge, instead of pulling it all together every time, you can use skills to bundle it all together. Think a brand compliance skill that bundles logo files, color codes, approved fonts, and layout templates for consistent company standards. Or a legal contract skill that automatically checks against your standard terms, validates regulatory requirements, applies clause libraries, and approval checklists. And sometimes we need to pull together multiple files, explain how things are connected, or how we want things to be coordinated. With skills, we can again package it up once and reuse again and again when the situation calls for it. Think a product launch skill that always follows your messaging framework, generate contracts from your templates, create tasks in Project Tracker, and so on. Or a special board presentation skill that pulls financial data, operational metrics, and strategic updates into quarterly reviews. Capture the process once and let Claude apply it automatically with skills. Okay, so let's break down how skills work. As mentioned, in a nutshell, skills are defined in a folder with a skill.md document with the main instructions and optional files to support the skill. Every skill consists of a directory containing, at a minimum, the skill markdown document with the main instructions for the skill. This is the core of the skill. Fortunately, the skill creator skill helps us do this without having to do much ourselves, but it's useful to understand the basic anatomy of a skill. The skill MD file must start with the so-called YAML front matter to hold name and description fields. These are required metadata. You can also add additional metadata, instructions for Claude or reference files, executable scripts, or even tools. But the name and description are critical. This is in essence how Claude decides when to use the skill. Now, slightly technical, but part of what makes this really elegant is how skills use something called progressive disclosure. Essentially a way to avoid overloading the context window until necessary. So the way this works, Claude preloads only the skill's name and description. If it's relevant, it loads the full instructions, and if needed, it follows links to extra files, templates, references, only when it needs to. A really clever way to keep things fast without stuffing the context window. The metadata in the skill MD file serves as the first level of a progressive disclosure system, providing just enough information for Claude to know when the skill should be used without having to load all of the content. If you have a lot of information in your skill, for instance, sections that only apply to specific scenarios, it can be very useful to add additional files in your skill folder. You can, for instance, add a reference MD file containing additional information. If you then reference this file in your skill MD file, it will help Claude decide if it needs to access that resource when executing the skill. And here's the really powerful part. We can attach executable code files to our skills, allowing Claude to run code as part of a skill. This means that we can let Claude use scripts to do deterministic things like cleaning CSVs, extracting PDF form fields, or setting spreadsheet formulas. And Claude runs them only when needed. That makes results more reliable and keeps big files out of your chat history. In other words, skills can include small bits of code for the fiddly steps. In Anthropic's PDF example, there's a tiny Python script that extracts form fields. Claude can run that script without loading the script or the PDF into the chat context, so you can handle larger files and more complex formats reliably. The examples we've talked about so far are probably where most people will start, but I'm really excited about what we'll see in terms of skills that make use of code as well. Think those dull, repetitive tasks that previously your AI assistant would at best give you a Python script that you could run locally. And let's be honest, most people don't know how to run a Python script. Say you need to go through PDFs to extract certain pieces of information from each one and export it into a nicely formatted Excel file. With a extract my information from PDF skill, Claude can now do that for you. Or fill in the forms in a PDF with our company details. Easy. Or maybe even something as simple as rotating a PDF scan from horizontal to vertical or vertical to horizontal. With a rotate PDF skill, Claude will just do it for you. For the developers watching, this is already available in the API through the skills endpoint. I'll definitely do a more technical video once I've been able to properly test it out myself. You can follow the steps in the Anthropic guide to define your own advanced skills, zip the folder and upload it, making it available to Claude. As a rule of thumb, be cautious when adding scripts to your skill.md file and avoid sensitive information like passwords or API keys. I'm sure we'll get a lot more skills from trusted partners on the Anthropic page over the coming weeks. Right now, you can download a few created by Notion if you're a Notion user. I would highly recommend checking that out. When creating custom skills in Claude, follow these best practices for the best results. Keep it focused. Separate skills for different workflows work better than one large skill. Write clear descriptions so Claude knows when to invoke each skill. Start simple with basic markdown instructions and expand later. Use examples in your skill.md file to show Claude what success looks like. Version your skills as you iterate for easier troubleshooting and rollback. Test incrementally after each change rather than building everything at once. And remember, skills can build on each other. Claude automatically uses multiple skills together, making composability a powerful feature. Follow these principles and you'll create effective, reliable skills. Check out the full guide in the Claude documentation for more details. And there you have it. I'm clearly excited about this, but I honestly think this unlocks a ton of opportunities, from not repeating yourself to giving Claude small, reliable tools that it can reuse. The ability to do stuff that was previously not possible, and the only road to a solution was to wait for the big players to implement some solution or code it yourself. Now we can actually power up Claude ourselves with skills. Hopefully, ChatGPT will follow shortly. I'm definitely going to explore and properly test out skills and skills building over the coming weeks. Let me know in the comments below what skills you're going to equip your Claude or Claude Code with first. And if you want the Claude Code skills deep dive, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one.